Hello, I'm VC. Welcome into the HueOfFun, and today we are playing Coral Island, continuing in our game so far. So, if you've been here before, when we played Coral Island, we got up to Year 4, Winter 12, and then there was a big update that came out, and so we started again. So currently Year 1, Full 19. But this is great news because as of yesterday, there's been another update, and we can continue with our same save file. But I just want to talk to you a bit about what has come out in version 1.2b because, oh my goodness, there's some great things. First things first, there is now a new minigame called Haunted House. It is a partner-only activity, so grab a romanceable NPC that you've already hung out with. They won't go if you haven't already hung out. And for one night only, Lynn's mansion becomes a haunted house right behind the clinic. So that's now available during the Spooky Festival, which is very exciting. The tattoo shop, which is in the Mermaid Kingdom, is now open for business, and there are so many customizable options available. There have been NPC improvements. You can now hug and kiss with your married spouse. There's new dialogue for dating. There's a new hangout where you can watch a movie together, and there's a choice of movies as well. There's a new minigame arcade. So the Recreation Centre's arcade now has 4 playable minigames: Dance Dash, Mining Mania, Galaxy Invaders, and Mice Survivors. You can rack up tickets, trade them for prizes, and play as long as you like. Time stops while you're playing the arcade games, so it's not going to eat into your daytime, and all the games are free. So that's awesome. There's a new animation. So right by Jack's Ranch, you see the rice paddy fields. Well, they now have cute little animation of the life cycle of the rice paddy fields, so you get to see that as well. Pets now have a chance. It's about 20% chance to bring you gifts. And at the end of each season, you are now going to get a recap screen. So if you like seeing your stats, as I do, you will see a little recap screen, and the thing it's going to tell you is total items shipped, total coins earned, most shipped product, most expensive product, and best day of the season for profit. So you get all sorts of data there, which is going to be really cool. There are some new POIs. There are so many POIs in the game now, I literally can't keep track, so it's really cool that there's some new ones to check out. There's brand new clothing options have been added to White Flamingo and Tidal Threads. There are new decor options. Indoor items will say home decor, and outdoor ones will say place on the farm. Nice and easy and simple. And it looks like there's some new decor for both your land farm and your mermaid farm. There's been some improvements to fishing as well, which is very cool to see. There's improvements to combat. Improvement to the museum donation UI, including a donate all button. So if you've got multiple items to hand in, you can donate all in one go. Huzzah. Improved ranching. You can now place hay into the feeder box from one stop instead of having to run up and down it. So you can just stand in front of the feeder box and place your hay in all of the slots, which is awesome. Because that was quite clunky before. The solar orbs have been improved, and they are now easier to spot. Your NPCs improve sleeping. We needed this so much. So basically before, they just sort of like laid awkwardly on top of the covers, and it was a bit odd. Now they will actually get into bed, pull the covers up, be nice and cozy with you, and not look like they're possessed. So thank you so much to Stairway Games for that. Street lamps now have an area of light that they emit, and the tourist boat. So, you know, we kept getting that announcement that's saying a boat is approaching the pier. Well, they fixed the glitch with that, and now it will actually approach the pier on the 1st and 15th of each season, between 10 AM and midday. You will be able to see tourists getting off that boat, and also there's a little tourist box there where you can collect gifts from them, which is absolutely delightful. So we're going to have a check out of that 1st and 15th of each season. There's been some improvements to multiplayer, so player and player couples can now move their baby between either house via the mayor's office. Multiplayer now allows each player to adopt up to 3 pets, and house exteriors are now set locally per player, so each player can have their own preferred house aesthetic. Lush. No more custody battles. We love it. There's been an improvement to the colourblind mode setting. Thank you so much, Stairway Games, for that. We really appreciate you for continually working on your accessibility. Don't forget there is also font size modifiers. There's dyslexic font available. The colourblind mode now has colourblind strength, so you can really kind of tailor it to your specific needs, which is awesome. The heart meter has had a colour update. Okay. Torn pages are back and can be found through various activities. There's so many. This is such a big update. Like, yeah. And a bunch of bug fixes, including achievements that did not trigger before. They should now all trigger. And a couple of the hangouts that were missing, they are back as well. So yeah, happy holidays from Stairway Games, and happy holidays to the team, because oh my goodness, this was such a welcome update. So much going on. So we're actually now going to dive into our game. I can't remember if we've done Spooky Festival for that. I think we did Spooky Festival for this year. But it just means that in year 2, we've got a brand new haunted house thing, which it will probably work out better because we currently are not dating an NPC right now. So that gives us an in-game year to get dating. Challenge accepted. Alrighty. So as always, we're gonna sort the farm out first. Discord very kindly did a Discord checkpoint, which is their version of a Spotify Wrapped, and one of my top 5 games of this year was Coral Island, and I am not surprised. I love this game so much. Oh, I just tried to do a button that I can't do in this. I do that in Dreamlight Valley. I was like, oh wait a minute, that's not the right button. Bronze bars. Let's go sort some bronze ore out. We always need bronze. I think we've still got quite a few upgrades to do for our weapons and tools and such. Right, what have we got going on over here? There it is. Alright, I'm going to put a couple things down here. Hang on to these mushrooms because later they will be useful. Let's do those. Keep a cheese wheel for later. Who doesn't love an emergency cheese wheel? Love it. Alright, let's go check on our wonderful babes. Our chicken and our ducks. Lovely little new sound effects as well in here. We like it. Sounds like magic. So now you can just stand in front of here and fill all of these slots. Obviously they're currently full, so I can't show you, but just that happens, which is fab. I need to get the tools. Maybe let's start these eggs going as well. I love all these little new sound effects. Yes, I'm here for it. Everything sounds so magical. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. We were just getting... The magical sounds are so loud now. Nice. All right. Bit of harvesting. A little bit of everything on the go, which is kind of good. Our trees are good water. So I hope everyone's doing well today. Winter is kicking my butt. I'm sure I must have hibernated in another life, because that's all my body seems to want to do at the moment, is go into hibernation mode, which it absolutely does not have time to do. We've got too much. Falling behind in everything. But we did decorate the Christmas tree today, which was absolutely joyful. Mini wrench, as always, did the bulk of putting on of the balls and the decorations, choosing the colour theme and putting the angel on top of the tree. We have a star and an angel. We sort of like alternate between the two. Let's do a bit of clearing. Right, no resin. So the 1st of winter is going to be our next tourist boat. Got anything to process? No. Bit thin on the ground on those, okay. I love these sound effects, honestly. They're so fun. I approve. Alright, so we're gonna sell our dragon fruit. Oh, what we got going on up here? Nothing currently. And no maple syrup either. Ugh. Very well. Alright. We're gonna go down and do a bit of clearing in the ocean. So I really do want to get on now with the NPC dating of the mer people. I'm going to go via the diving pier because we've got a marker set up currently for where we got to in our diving. Go dive. Ooh, kibble options. Sorry, Kibble, but I don't want to talk to you. Haha, Kibble's not going to talk to us now. He's just going to be up there. Right, okay. This should be fairly straightforward. Oh, torn page. Told you they were back. Look at that. Now, just in case you're wondering about the torn page, this is something we had from way, way back, and you can find them in your journal. Oh, look at all these extra people. I've met so many people. And animals. Alright, so, torn pages, here we go. So there's all these ones to discover. Top 5 rocks I found today. Smooth grey, sparkly white, looks like a duck, heavy. Nailed it. Letters, these are all letters that we've had through our mailbox. Let's just tick those off. And there's treasure maps. Ooh. Exciting. So yeah, I was very excited about this update. I wasn't expecting there to be as much. By the way, did you see the little bit of green underneath it? That has been done on purpose to make them more visible when you find them. So it's not a glitch. I'm not sure how I feel about it aesthetically, but it did solve an accessibility problem that a lot of users have been having. So I really am not going to complain about it too hard, because I would rather they have the accessibility in the game than not. And we like a good practical solution. I think it's just this one. Oh no, there's two here. Oh, the other one's on the other side though. I love the improved sounds. I didn't know that I was needing them until that we now have them, and it's very satisfying. I think this is going to clear. No, this way. Aha. Boop. Oh, it's very messy up here. Right, have we got... What is the best explodey things we've got? A basic. Alright. I genuinely thought I'd found it straight away. I was like, oh, lucky. Ooh, lucky. Alright, see where it wants to go. This way, of course. A fuchsia flatworm, which is a new creature. Oh, I love that new UI. Okay, we'll have a look at that properly in a minute when we catch something else. because I very rudely clicked off it, and they've done a little update which I think is really pretty. So I'll show it to you guys properly the next time it comes up. So close. Okay, right, let's see what we can get rid of. Oh, these basic stones. Let's just get rid of those. Mysterious coffer. And then we'll start clearing up here. Yeah, so you can absolutely cannot miss the solar orbs now. I think one of my favourite things about Coral Island is how considerate the team are. Like, that can't have been the easiest change for them to come up with. But they do it. Look, here we go. So actually I can show you here. So this is the new UI. I love that. Oh, it's so much cleaner. Right. Oh, but what I can do is use this and then we'll have the space. Haha. There it is. It's so chilly today. I'm literally got a electric blanket wrapped around me while I stream. And you may notice I've not got my camera on today. This is because with my chronic illness stuff, I'm just not feeling very presentable today. And what I used to do on days like that is not stream. So I figured actually what I'm going to do on days like this is just turn the camera off. And we can still chat and we can still be social. And for those of you who've never seen my face before, you can imagine what I look like, or go back and look in previous videos. Nice. At what point would people let us... Oh, we never claimed that reward. Nice. Give a black trumpet to Ben. Well, we can do that. Okay. So should be able to go this way now? Looks promising. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so this is going to be the next area we clear. However, we're very low on energy. And it's getting late. So we will hotfoot it back to the surface. Ooh, I wonder if they fixed the glitch on the black market trader. I didn't actually, let me check in the bug notes. Fix crash during the rodeo minigame in the Animal Festival. Love it. You watch it be harder now. I'll be like, no. Fixed issue preventing interaction with Lily's Black Market. Yes! Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So we can now do the Black Market thing. Which I might be able to go and do now. Can't remember what days it was. We'll try. Just picking up trash on the way. No, it's not today. Oh, it is today. Lied to me. You have not fixed the issue. The issue is not fixed. I think it shuts at 10. We will try it on the next available day. Just want to shop at the black market. Is that so wrong? Probably. Alright. Righty. Salt, we will take... Let's get the salt going. Nice. Oh, the kombu can go in there. I didn't know that. Oh, that's helpful. Let's see. Probably process these. Okay. Nailing it. So we've got a bunch of coffers to process. Need to sort out this storage as well, but for now, that'll doodle. Congratulations on reaching rank D. We've added new books to the library collection. Amazing. Feel free to visit and enjoy the latest edition. We love new books. Oh, it's getting late. I'm going to be really quick. I'm just going to run to the Lake Temple. It will be fine. Oh, what's this one? I am supposed to be donating this, right? Oh, for the museum, not the... okay. I'm going to run to the museum. Good evening. How are you? It has been an age. What happened to the bin? They've updated a bunch of stuff. We've got new sounds now, which are very satisfying. But also some of the updates are wild. Off it goes. Just in case you weren't sure. I love with every year that I know you, your name gets longer. Like, it's my favourite thing, which How is the username gonna develop? Oh, we need to go sleep. Stop messing around, VC. Go to bed. Phew. Yeah, that was a bit of a spoiler that we got the little letter about rank D, but that's okay. New seeds, new decor, new clothing, new books at the library. Unlocked tier 2 R&D at the lab. We haven't even finished tier 1, but we finally have unlocked goats and quails. Yeah. Choose your reward. There's only one. Okay, then I'll take that. Streams over awkward times. I know. I mainly picked it as a joke. Love that. Well, whether this is one-off or you can make streams more regularly, I absolutely appreciate you popping in, my darling. It is very, very good to digitally see you. Restored 47 sites. Boom. Got 10 points for that. For 47 sites. How is that only 10 points? I'm not mad. One of your usernames is literally give me tag. Love that. Yeah, so just in case you didn't see the update, I left Twitch like for good. There was a whole bunch. Oh good, it was letting me click. There was a whole bunch of stuff that went down on Twitch and I was like, I can't be there anymore. Excuse me, big sneeze. 3 weeks off at the moment. We love a bit of rest. I hope it is for positive reasons and that you are well. Yeah, so Coral Island had a big update yesterday. There's a all new dating structure and all sorts of stuff. Oh, we woke up feeling tired. I don't like that update. What's that about? I went to bed at a decent time. Did we not quite make it to bed? Is that what it's telling me? Let's see what the mail says. More advanced quality of life devices. Auto better. The computer! The computer! Oh, yes. The computer is one of the best quality of life things in this game. I'm very excited. Inventory full. At what point do I just start selling all the extra stuff? Because I'm getting a bit of a backlog. Oh, we need to ship this cod. Apparently we don't know the worth of cod. Which is not vital, but I want to know. No. Did the scarecrow just laugh? Absolutely. Have they given sound? Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Have they given sound effects to the other scarecrows? Oh, that was so disturbing. Let's try the Ocean Guardian. It makes... I'm pretty sure it made whale sounds. Hold on. Yep. Oh my god, they made the scarecrow laugh. Why? One of the reasons being that one streamer being harassed at... Yes, that was one of the reasons. It was not so much that she got harassed, but it was the way that it got handled afterwards. And then it was, yeah. It's not hard to be kind to people. It really, really irritated me. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't know. I know I have nostalgia for YouTube because I like grew up watching it, but I'm happier here. I don't like this scarecrow can giggle. We might literally have to change out the scarecrow. I'd rather have the whale sounds than the giggle. That was... maybe because I wasn't expecting it, but... and it is, you know, the fall season, the Halloween season in game. So I guess that's fine, but also what? Meeps! Hello, Meeps. Hearts for Meeps. They won't see it now, but they'll see it later. Yay! No water. Silky smooth. So I went to go see Wicked for good. It is good. I don't know what you want me to say about it. It has the most epic cardigans in it. Although I don't want the cardigan that everyone else wants. I want the other cardigan. And that'll only make sense if you watch the movie. But I also don't want to give spoilers because it is still pretty new out. Alright, let's go sell some stuff. Oh, we've got to let the animals out as well. We are so behind. Do. Nice. Kiracha. Right. Animals. And there's so many hearts. It gives it. I do it too. The hearts essentially show that the chat is active. Basically, it is a way for people to discover the stream. Now, apparently one of the updates is that the cows will no longer stack, but I'm suspicious of this information because they're pretty close. Like, they may not be on top of each other, but I can see the hearts. Yeah, I can see any of those side reactions that you guys do, I can see. So if you do the like shocked face, I know about it. Like, but also I don't mind. I'm not like gonna take offense over an emoji. I'd spend my whole life offended. So steps were made in the library today. For those of you who don't know, I'm converting my living room to a library. The first 2 bookcases went in today and are now filled with books. It's very exciting. Right, let's see if this works. So should just be able to stand here. Yes, look at that. No more running up and down to place the hay. Oh, you know, just sometimes a game makes an update and you're just like, yes, you did the correct thing. Well done. Alright, I suppose we should check in on the chicks. Oh, no, I need to empty my pockets first. Too much hay. Gourmet salt we'll hang on to for now. The whale sound from this. Yeah, I don't like that scarecrow's gonna giggle every time I walk past it. That's Very concerning. Okay, now your fingers get dead. Appreciate you. Thank you. I think much like on other social media platforms, there'll be like a top limit, like you click so much and then it's like, okay, we get it. So many magical sounds now. Giant eggs. I'm sure they've made the large eggs look larger on the screen. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like imagining it, but it's possible. Right, oh, I should actually let them out. No! Don't let me in, let them out. Because they won't want to come out in the winter, which is fair, because I don't want to be outside in the winter. Or in general, most of the time. Right. Those are done. Yay for the kelp essence. How much do we think the computer's going to cost? Probably a lot, but we'll go check. But to be fair, I'm sitting on 21k. It's closed today. Rude. I don't like the stink lines they've added to all my beautiful bins. What's that about? Raiding the bins is not dirty. Raiding the bins is delightful treasure, and now they've made it stinky. Why would they do this? My beautiful bin raiding. Meeps has audio. Hello, Meeps. Coral Island had a massive update yesterday, and they've changed a bunch of stuff, and it's all really good. We've now got an arcade in game. We can now do cinema dates. There's a new haunted mansion thing in it. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So excitement all round. I'm probably gonna time. No. We'll do a little bit of diving. I wonder if I can do the cinema date with the merman. That'd be fun. Oh, also kibble options. You can now get kibble to stop talking. Also, you can get kibble to just be not there, which is great. Kibble is adorable. However, a lot of what he says sometimes does not make sense. So now he has to just be silent. Like, he just follows me around silently. And torn pages are back. Thank you, game, for the demonstration. So currently we are here. So we've cleared these ones. I seem to remember this is like 30 and this is like 30. So there's quite a lot. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least. Yeah. So I think these are like 30 each. Oh, but then we get to date a merman or mermaid. I was like mergirl? That doesn't sound right. Also, Spotify Wrapped came out and 42 countries have listened to my cover of Toxic. I was like, what? Which is awesome. Switzerland was one of my top 5 countries. We're well up for that. But between October and December, I had like just under 2,000 streams, which is just insane to me in the best way possible. And I'm very excited for people to hear the single. It's just not finished yet. But I have awesome people that like came on board to help me with it. So I was like, well, I'm not going to say no to their help. Oh, dust storm? No, thank you. The little greenness as well is an accessibility thing they've added in to make the beacons more visible, which is kind of cool. Can't see for all the dust. Storm underwater, yes. Sandstorms. Which is funny because on the surface we actually very rarely get storms. So I went recently, in the UK there is what I can only describe as a blood census happening. So they've got 5 million people across the country all giving blood and having their blood pressure done. Oh, we're really low on energy, that's why it's going weird. Okay. Is it enough? No. Let's see if it lets us go into minus energy again. It does. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, so this blood census is going on. They do height, weight, blood pressure, and 2 blood samples. And it's to kind of give an idea of how healthy the country is at the moment, and the most common health problems and things that need focus for research. I made a point of taking part because quite often in these studies you don't get a lot of women take part, and also you don't get a lot of disabled people take part. And as someone who is gay and disabled and a woman, I was like, I feel it is important that they see how crazy my blood is. And when I was there, she was like, oh, your blood pressure's low. I said, yes, it always is. Nothing to worry about. Just my baseline is low. And she's like, have you passed out recently? I was like, no. She's like, do you get dizzy? I said, only when I stand up. She's like, uh-huh. I was like, but that's normal for me. And she's like, yeah. Can we please keep an eye on this? Because, like, this is concerning. So it turns out my low blood pressure at the moment is not regular low. It's like, my heart is like every other beat not beating currently, which is fun. It's like really slow. But what's been kind of fun about it is that, for instance, today I could eat a Mars bar with absolutely zero worries because it's actually helping me, because the concentration of the sugar and the fat is helping with my blood pressure. So fun for that. But I was like, oh, that's fun. Offering blood for different reasons. Yes, I gave my blood so that they could see that people with chronic illness and disabilities need more help, essentially. And I got paid for taking part as well. I didn't get paid a lot, but it's always nice. I put it towards the Christmas shopping. All right, come on. So yeah, my blood pressure is insanely low at the moment, as is my iron count and my mineral levels. So I have been very sleepy and needing to hibernate, but also there's a lot to do and I can't hibernate. So there's that. But I'm very blasé about it these days because, you know, Minnie is in the later part of his first decade, and it's been going on his whole life. So I'm like, which I know I shouldn't be, but I am, because like, what else am I going to do at this point? I can't be worried about it all the time. Go get the cheese and the mayo. Do we need to worry about the heart beating thing? So apparently not. And I know that sounds concerning, the blood, the heart thing, but I wore a heart monitor. I had a trace on for a week, and they monitored everything that my heart was doing during that week, and came to the conclusion that it is not life-threatening, it is not dangerous, it's just I'm gonna be really, really tired while it's happening. And especially with the cold weather. Oh, diving level 6. Yes, upgrades. So no, there is nothing to worry about. And if there ever is anything to worry about, I wouldn't bring it up so nonchalantly with you guys. I will handle these conversations with care. I am fine. I just am sleepy and basically a bear. So I'm eating lots of nuts and fruit and fatty foods and wanting to sleep all the time. Speaking of Christmas shopping, I don't think the gift I got for you is going to arrive at yours on time for you to wrap it and send it on, so it may have to be a New Year gift. Thank you for thinking of me, and that's totally fine. The date is made up anyway. To the Christmas Goblin whenever he may arrive. Yes, Christmas Goblin. So yeah, 2026 is going to be wild, guys, because the single Come Rain or Shine, I can't tell you when in 2026 currently, but the single will come out in 2026 unless some miracle happens and we get it out like now. But it's probably at this point makes more sense marketing wise to wait until January. Like it will do better if we do it at a time that is not flooded by Christmas songs, because it is not a Christmas song. And then also the book will be doing stuff, possibly not even independent, possibly with a publisher, which is cray cray. So that's all happening, and I'm just a bit like rolling with the punches at this point. What are you up to? Ah, DJG, it is a delight to have you in chat. And obviously Meeps as well. But like, Meeps knows I see them all the time. We never get DJG energy. And I don't say that to make you feel guilty or anything like that. Like, you do not have to come to any streams ever. You just want to watch the videos or do it in your own time. Obviously, that is totally fine. It just makes me happy when you pop in. When any of you pop in. I'm just happy, okay? Ooh, I should probably sell that orchid. Orchid. Do that. Nothing sus going on over here. And also yeah, I'm really enjoying Christmas this year because we're having a very slow one and a low expectation one, and it is just about staying local and seeing family and friends and doing crafty things, and I'm really enjoying that because that's basically how I want to live my whole life. So that's been really nice. And I think because I went to Spain at the end of spring, I was very much ready for the winter. I'm just going to sell. I haven't got space, and I know I could place more stuff, but right now we're just going to sell everything. All right, animals. I'm playing very chaotically today. Yeah, to be honest, DJG, I've gone silent in a lot of Discords as well. Although, big news, Twitch Sings, so there's been for years, there's been a Twitch Sings yearbook in the making, and it has now been finished. And there's like a beta version of it that is like imminently available, which is rather exciting because I'm in the yearbook. But also I don't remember what song I submitted, and it's me singing like 5 years ago. So I'm like, well, I might hate it, but it's cool to have been included, and I am happy that it came together because Twitch Sings was such like a moment in time. Ooh, Minecraft stuff to post. I love it. Yeah, I might also be doing some Minecraft, mainly because Minnie is like, you need to go onto YouTube Kids and make some Minecraft content. Here is the list of things I want you to make videos on. I was like, oh, okay. Demanding much. But he's really like, get on with it. This is okay. He's basically got to the point where he's realised he can get customized TV because he can just make me make what he wants, which feels dangerous. Also, I took him to the Science Museum in London and we had the best day, and he was telling me how he's going to steal an astronaut's uniform and a rocket and take me for a day trip to the moon, and we were going to have snacks, and it just sounded delightful. Oh, I didn't think I did the cows. Ah, they are stacking. Look, I knew it was too good to be true. The cows still stack. Can you fund that heist? Absolutely. Although I would probably prefer to stay on solid ground. So maybe if you just want to go with Minnie to the moon, bring me back some cheese. That'd be great. Right, we do need to start hanging on to the resin. I keep selling it, but we do need it. All right. Also, for his Christmas show, rather than learning O Christmas Tree, they've learned O Tannenbaum, which is great. We like learning where the songs have come from, and getting them to sing in the original language is a really just lovely, wholesome thing. I'm very behind. Don't see a donate link. Look, we can't publicly say that we're going to steal from people that own spacesuits. What are all these candles? Where did all these candles come from? It's part of the Halloween decor. I like it. Sorry, quick choking. Right, equipment. There it is. The batteries we've got. 40,000. 40,000. Okay, we need to save some more money, but we have everything else. The silver, I'm pretty sure we've got. The bronze, the bronze ore we just made into bronze. So I'll need to get some more bronze ore, but everything else we've got. So money is the key. No, it's a tax write-off. Love that. I think, God, hold on. I'm not doing this because I want you to do anything with it. I'm just doing this because I've realised I've never tested it on here. One of these is an act. Oh, it does work. Does it? I'm clicking buttons now. I shouldn't be clicking buttons. Don't do anything with this. This is just... Yeah, I'm not convinced that works. No. Put it down. Is it then this one? I'm not convinced that one works anyway. But they both link to the same place, so who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Because I am me, it's like you can't donate to yourself. And it's like, well, I'm not trying to donate to myself. That would be crazy. I have to pay a processing fee to myself. What? But yes, so the chat here, because I still use Stream Elements, any of the commands I used to use in other places, pretty much all the chat commands have been transferred over to YouTube. Because I thought about that vaguely at one point and then forgot I did it. The only thing I want to know is if you can see a page, because I literally get a you can't donate yourself and then a plain white screen. Like, it literally shows me nothing, which is not helpful when I'm trying to test if stuff works. I don't need you to put any money in it. I'm just saying. Alright, so 40,000. That's fine. I guess we can do that. They've upgraded these signs as well. I think the decor has been upgraded a little bit. Alright. Let's sell some things. A PayPal thingy. Yeah, okay, that sounds... DJJ. Yes, it did work. Thank you so much for your £2.50 tip. The greatest Jesus guy. I love... That's the best one yet, by the way. That is the best one yet of the usernames, in my humble opinion. Right. We need to keep hold of the trash to make the compost. And we need to make... This is for compost. So we need to make scrap, which is these ones. So by the time we have the money, we also have all the scrap we need. Beauteous. We will also make some more compost. DJG! We already tested it worked. The cooler greatest Jesus guy. You're not fooling me. It's still you. should not be trusted with money. My goodness. Thank you for the £7.50 tip total, DJG. Now pack it in. Alright, we're just going to do the sleep because I want to do stuff in stores that are not currently open. So rather than making use of the time, I'm going to sulk and go to bed. Ooh, owl sound. That was new as well. 7 days. I should probably check with the goddess what we need to get the greenhouse. I feel like we were making good progress towards that. Ooh, we've got mail. Just wanted to take a breather from my victory dance to drop you this little note. Gotta admit, the view's pretty spectacular from the top. Oh, Bobby. You put in some effort, but well, there's something about Beluga Bay. It's got that special magic. I would like to point out that 4 out of my 6 ingredients were obsidian level, and his were not. And I'm very bitter that I did not win it this time round. I'm starting to think, like, it's a fix. And he is a Nepo baby. And it's not fair. And yes. Boo Bobby. Okay. All right. Animals. I'm not gonna buy the new animals yet because we need to get the computer next. It is such a useful thing in the game. So we'll be aiming for that 40k. Pack it in or what? Don't you make me... I can't even... I was going to say, don't you make me raise my eyebrow, but then I realised the webcam's not on. So just know that I'm doing it, DJG. You may not see it, but feel the vibe. What do you mean nothing happened? That's concerning. What could happen? That plant's never interacted with me before. I don't like it. Alright. Get these eggs cooking. What was the choice of sound effects? Alright. Blacksmiths. Let's go. He's like, why are you carrying around a fish? And I was like, why your face? Yeah, you heard. Oh, 20 minutes. I'm going to process this stuff and then I'm going to keep working on the coral. But also we'll probably pop over to the tattoo shop and then try not to spend all the money on tattoos that we're supposed to be saving for a computer. Kind of like real life. Oh, it's open. All right. Process Ooh, sky disc. Right, see if there's anything new. No, we just need to sell them. Very well. Okay, let's see what we need for our next upgrade. 5 silver bars and 20 wood. I'm really tempted to just speed run that if we have the silver bars. We do. By quite a long way. Love that. Right. Sell, sell, sell. Ah, ran into a bin. This one. Right, so we'll get that back in 2 days. So we're going to go do some quick mining. You getting your tree out of the box? Do it. Our tree went up today. And actually, because I'm still doing the DIY in the front room, I didn't want to leave it too late to get the tree up. So what we did is we put the tree up in Minnie's room, and he is so happy. Oh, wind giant. We've done water. Right. We've got quite a lot of resources, so I'm wondering if we can... There. Okay. Gold ore, yeah! Explosives, I think. Let's do it. Okay, one over there. One over here. Oh, I forgot about you. Come here. Oh my goodness, this new combat is lush. Yes. No more clunky fighting. Bring it on. Yes, ha ha ha. Feels a bit more brutal than it was. But I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. That was really fun. There's the exit. Ooh. I need your fur. Oh. Do you jumpy jump then? You didn't give me the fur. Do do do. Ah! Troll. He's angry. Angry troll. Nailed it. One bone from all that troll, really? Jump on in. Aha, I can hit you from a great distance. Yeah, they've absolutely made the fighting more satisfying. So that's good. I feel like there's more enemies. What do we get? Rice seeds. No, I do absolutely want to take that with me. We'll get rid of the compost. Wind essence. Breaking his rock collection. Do you know what? That's so fair. I can't come in here and expect to be friends when I'm just smashing up all their rocks. Oh, it screamed. I don't know if I like that. I'm sorry, buddy. But it was you or me. I haven't had to use my ropes yet. Yes. Okay. Again, what can I drop? Get rid of the bone. Nice. So now we're gonna jump down a couple levels because we can. Ooh, nice. Rove beetle that we can give to the goddess. And the way down. Thank you very much. Oh, I like these ones. Ah, come on. Right, I don't... do I need the fish? I can't remember. I suppose we can give up the seeds. Bah. Okay, we did not need the fish. We do, however, need some slime. He did not give us slime, however. I actually feel bad for these ones now, you know. Well, we are practically halfway down, which is pretty good going. Nice. Ah, come on. Aha. Well, there was nothing to pick up, but still. Yes, right. I'm gonna need to put something down. Probably the monster essence. Alright, what do we get? A forager ring. Nice, making a bit of gold. Silver, bronze, wood, stone. Nice. And did I already have a forager ring? I'm not sure. I'm going to put it in here and we can look into that later. This one can just be sold. Right, let's go get these sold and then go give the goddess her bug. Nice. That was actually quite a good one to get. Night insects are not always the easiest ones to grab hold of. Alright, better do the watering. So if you're wondering why I'm so excited about the computer, it tells you what bugs are where and when, same with the fish. So it makes completing those collections and doing the goddess quests so much easier. Also, you can buy items directly without having to travel to the different stores. It's just good, okay? You just gotta trust me. We need it. Or, you know, don't. I'm not your mother. Just found your Christmas takeaway money. Good job. Wait, from last year or like ready for this year? Oh, nice. That was a high quality one. Do-do-do. Alright, let's make right, these ones we can probably sell, and those. Sell this crab as well. Nice. All right, animal time. Let's get some hay. Yeah. Move that one. I'm not going to bother sending them out because they don't like going in the rain. Gonna go have some. I saw a thing on TikTok where this person put away 20 or so with their Christmas decorations, with the aim being that the money would pay for a takeaway the following year after putting the decorations up. Nice! My envelope is 60, so I'm pretty sure that's like 2 years worth or something. Ah, that's such a good idea. Oh, what a lovely little find. Oh my goodness, it's so much easier to place now. Huzzah. I'm so looking forward to when we can actually process all this wool. That is why I've been holding on to it, because it's gonna be good. Just have to wait. Right, there's some more gold. Oh, and I need the coal. All right. Another sweet potato. I've got so many, I'm just going to sell it. And I believe the next day is when we get our tool back, so I'm going to just do the sleep quick. Go to bed. I think you said you'd add 20 each year. If it never gets used for a takeaway, it'll be a nice treat at least. Yeah. There we go, look. The scythe is ready. Ooh, what are they? The fairy rose. Nice. believe the barley we can make flour from. Okay. Keep hold of those. Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna just sell all of these because I've got so many of them. All right. Yeah, barley flour, look at that. And the flowers we can use to make honeys. All right. I was like, why are they going through so much? But it's because they stayed in. Because of the rain. Right, go outside and eat some grass. Just realised the time as well. It's gonna be end of stream soon. All right. Gonna sell those. I'm just gonna sell the bronze and the plain ones just because we've got so much of everything. Da, da, da. Okay. Oh, I've done this the wrong way around, that's why. I was like, what's going on? I'm going to take those back, I think. The more obsidian meals we can cook, the better. Yeah, so that one can go. All right. That's the point. We can do the next upgrade, can't we? So silver bars and wood. Upgraded the scythe. Let's go for the axe. Nice. Alright. Down to the ocean we go. What is that? I was like, where's the scythe? Oh, so much easier. Another torn page. Oh, that looks like a good one. Too good. There's two here. If we can get these beacons lit, I'll be happy. Aha! Alright, let's see where it wants to go next. Seahorse! Nice. We can donate to the museum. Come on. This is the longest path ever. And the other thing we haven't done is upgraded our house. And if we do that, then we'll be able to get cooking. Come on. Got to be around here somewhere. What is this? This is a fancy house. It's not that I'm impatient. I knew, like, when we sort of realized that we were going to restart, I knew that this part of the game was going to be the one that got to me, because I found it, not tedious is not the right word, but I found the ground me down the first time we did it. Aha. Giraffe seahorse. What's the point of this barrier if I can go around it? Come on, we've got to be close. Just check I'm still in the right. Yeah, this is still the right area. Try up here. I always get, when there's only like one little bit left, I always get paranoid that it's like gonna be where the beacon is. Come on. Just need one little beacon. Problem is, it literally just needs to be under one spot. No, have I got anything to eat? Run out of energy. I can't remember which day it is, so we're just going to check just in case. Not today. Go. All right. Time to dump stuff. I'm doing great on the kelp. Okay, someone can just be sold, and then this one donated. Can't tell if it's going to be a good profit day or not. Ooh. Look at you dancing up a storm with Taco. And Gong. Who? The little man dancing with me, look. Is that his new imaginary friend? I haven't heard him mention it before, but let's go with it. Good to meet you, Gong. Thanks for playing with my son. Maybe we'll see you for lunch later, okay, Gong? Come on, Archie, let's go home. Okay, Mum. Come on, Taco. Bye, Gong. Bye, Miss Hugh. The gong really is there. Poor kid. Tree is now in place. Nice work. Human see that, yes? So sad that Human cannot see Gong. Gong want to talk to humans and play tricks on Human, but cannot because they cannot see Gong. Well, that's probably for the best. Hey there, Hugh. Who are you talking to? Alright, I'll leave you alone. She's just like, okay, crazy lady. See, humans cannot see Gong, but it's okay. Gong has idea, but Gong need human help. Gong tell human more later, okay? Okay, Gong. So 9 until the next reward by the looks of it. Aha, cheese wheel. Let's go. Alright, let's see how we did. A record day, 6,717. Cheese wheels, very helpful. Fairy rose as well. And then the sheer quantity of like vegetables we had to sell. Alrighty, that is the end of our stream today. So I'm VC, this has been the HueOfFun. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Click the like, drop a comment, let me know what you're enjoying about Coral Island, what other games you're enjoying, and don't forget to join me on Tuesday from 8 PM GMT because it is going to be the Wholesome Games showcase called Wholesome Snack. And I am co-streaming it. This is something I do every year. It is a delightful event. We are showcasing a whole bunch of indie games. I say we, they are, and then I'm commenting on it. But we came across games like Go-Go Town from previous Wholesome Games showcases, and I believe Crab God. So it is well worth checking out, and if you can't check it out live, don't worry, I will make sure that there is a VOD that goes up as soon after as I can. So yeah, have yourself a lovely evening or day wherever you are, and if you haven't yet checked out your Spotify Wrapped, go and do that. Amazon Music have their own version as well, and Discord have a version of a yearly wrap that's already out as well. I haven't seen any others from other places, but those are the 3 that are definitely out. So go check them and then tell me all about it. I love to know what you guys are up to. Yeah, have a great time. I will see you Tuesday, 8 p.m. GMT for Wholesome Snack.